right, and welcome back to the Banner Saga, the tale of that sad flag maker that Leslie Knope berates on Parks and Rec that one time. Luckily, we're getting towards the end of the game, so I won't have to worry so much about coming up with new ones of these. Making usual rounds, we hear a rather loud debate coming from the area that the Varl have gathered. Ivor joins you as you approach. Wonder if they're upset about that dredge baby that we have.
Probably.
Ubin, you'd rather be known for falling asleep and dying in the corner of a meat house than battling asunder?
No, I'd rather be known for not dying.
That's a good point.
Not like Ubin.
Don't even know what you're worried about. I did this 100 times in the Great Wars. Take some warriors, plumb headfirst into the dredge, they follow you into the hills, get lost, now they're not following you.
That sounds like a good plan.
When you did this 100 times, did they have Bellower leading them?
Have you never heard of the time I hit Bellower in the head with a throwing axe?
Oh, this is some of that good warrior bragging that I heard so much about.
Both Varl hold their debate when they suddenly notice you watching.
Interesting. So, what's this about is real, but don't stop on my account. These are all pretty entertaining. Let's just see if they're... Let's go for the direct route.
Careful, my friend. A lot of old history getting thrown around here.
It's curious that, like, they literally just... well, no, we just learned that these are, that there's all these women and children out here running away from something, and they're kind of like, yeah, well, let's just keep fighting.
Well, it's notable also that Varl don't have women and children,
right?
So it's possible they, clearly they understand the existence of women and children, but I don't know that they have, necessarily the same sort of cultural taboo that humans might about, killing women and children and civilians. What? We don't have those things.
That's fair, yeah.
We're all just angry, beardy warriors.
Angry, beardy warriors with big old weapons.
Bellower pulling up the rear.
This one thinks he can just wander up there and throw them off our tracks.
How about some gratitude? Thought you'd be happy to finally be the oldest Varl in the land, Ubin.
Once again, for people who are so aware of, what their deaths mean at this point, that's kind of a rough chuckle.
I'm never happy to lose more Varl, Krumer. Besides, I'm not convinced you're really older than me.
Yeah, spark the rivalry. Interesting. I really don't want them to leave, but I don't think telling them nobody's going anywhere is going to stop them.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I don't know if that will do anything in the game, but it seems like Krumer would not care what Rook has to say.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't want to leave it to them, but there's no middle, hold on a second, would you consider not doing that?
Would you consider doing it while I'm there so that I can fight this game mechanically in process?
Alright, I'm gonna go with this and see what happens, because that's the closest to...
That might work on Ivor, little one. I'm not asking for your blessing.
That's about right.
The old days, I'd already be halfway to the battlefield by now. Speaking of which, you coming, Ingvar? You can ask Bellower for your arm back. Don't think so. Not exactly in the mood right now. Alright then, I'll tell Hatterborg you said hello.
Krumer and a good many Varl warriors head out toward the growing army of Dredge.
Well, that's it for Krumer. Can't even say the name right. Oops, did that click?
Is he going to come back?
He always has before.
This time feels different, I hear.
Oh, Ubin.
Get a little Eeyore there on me.
Trundling along. Into the forest. Low on supplies, getting along.
Into the woods to be killed by Dredge, to go starvate. As you're nodding off to sleep, shouts of fire pull you back to attention. Flames quickly consume a supply wagon and a few tents. Woman cries out, "My boy!" and points to a burning tent closest to the outlying Varl. Two of the giants are motionless, staring at the spreading fire with terror in their eyes.
Here's something that I don't remember because of how spread out this has been. Has there been an indication that I guess they're probably not excited about possibly dying, but has there been an indication that they're particularly scared of fire?
Yeah, Varl are scared of fire.
Okay. Alright, that's something I forgot about. Then I think... Ugh. That's gonna kill him, but I think we gotta get these people together, because... Am I this guy? Am I the guy who goes in by myself? I think the peasants can manage it. I'm putting my trust in them. We have a lot of clansmen.
Yeah, and like if we lose them, well, there's more supplies to go around, I guess.
Alright, let's see if they can pull it off.
You look away from the petrified Varl and rush to help others dip blankets into water barrels to combat the fire. When the flames seem under control, you're able to retrieve the coffin boy. The ashamed Varl retreat further from camp while the peasants count the lost supplies.
I wonder, I can't help but wonder, because, I haven't studied any of, like, the inner mechanics of this, but, like, I wonder if I had fewer clansmen, maybe that wouldn't have worked. It's interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't do a great job of explaining that, and I'm not sure if I like that in the sense of, like when you sit down to make an actual decision in real life, like, a HUD doesn't pop up, like, here's your, like, you have an 85% chance of success because of your stats.
Right,
but at the same time, like, I want to know that I'm not just making stupid decisions because I think it's the wrong thing, or the right thing.
I think it's a tricky one, because, like, this game does go a lot for the role-playing, but at the same time, yeah, I get the mechanical part of that people would be like, I want to be able to know. So, I can see it either way.
Well, some of it is that with any role-playing, like in a video game, like, it's the tricky bit of knowing what you're actually getting. Like, the role play of, like, I'm doing I click this thing thinking it's going to do X, and instead does Y. And like, oh shit, I didn't mean that.
Well, yeah. Let's see what happens when the Varl come back.
Gather round, doubters! Goes a shout in the distance as Krummer and his band of warriors break through the nearby foliage. And behold, the invincible Varl! The caravan is thrilled to see Krummer return safely. Did the plan work? Asks Zubin. Work? Responds Gruber. Of course it worked. Same old dredge. Should be another day or two at least before they find their own asses.
Ooh, wow.
And if you apologize, I'll tell you how I found these. Krummer says, tossing him a pair of leather gloves that look big enough for a Varl. He leans in close, whispering so Ubin can't hear. Had something to do with a raven's nest and a hair tie. And so, interestingly, that's, like, I don't know if this is necessarily what it's going for, but there is, I think, Harold Hardrada, but maybe different. There's, like, a potentially apocryphal tale. I'll wait till they're done with this.
Oh, I didn't realize that was going to come up with this.
Like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud home sinking into muddy water. The side effect of the play. What has the rest of the world become on the other side
But, like,
of those mountains?
potentially apocryphal story of, like, some Vikings laying siege and trying to figure out how to, like, break the gates and, like, or scare the populace. What they do is they get a raven, like a bird that had been flying over the walls to get back to its nest. They tied some burning twigs to it, so it flew back to its nest and set the nest on fire, which set the house on fire, which set the city on fire, and they just kind of stood around outside killing people as they ran out.
True or not, it is at least a good story.
Yes. One catastrophe to another, says Oddleaf as you pull into Secretholm. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Townspeople peep from dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill. No, says Avon, looking frantic. Where is she? He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. Juno isn't here, and you get the creeping feeling you're not welcome either. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare, aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. You reluctantly set up... Alright, so we had more technical difficulties, and now we're back. We upgraded a lot, and also we bought some supplies.
Alright.
You're really worried about her, aren't you? What? Oh, Juno. Worried doesn't begin to describe it.
Yeah, you seem pretty out of it. Nonsense.
If she doesn't find us here, or something has happened to her, are you sure what you saw was real? It could have been a dream, or I don't know. You were pretty exhausted. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Everything is a blur. Don't tell the others I said that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one who's, I guess, technically in charge, so you shouldn't have said it to me, but okay.
I hope it wasn't just a dream.
not super interested in the mechanics of how he heals people. I am curious about this, though.
I saw Gruffheim as it burned. Avon gets a faraway look in his eyes.
Oh, good. I've distracted him.
The Sunder blew through it like a tempest. The Varl fell in the thousands. Most of the Sunder left the city and headed south. Who knows where they are now? They might be destroying every town they come to or heading towards Arborang. Bellower stayed in Grofheim, just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Einertoft, I thought he must want to wipe the Varl off the map completely. But then he came after us. Maybe he knew Ivor was the one who killed Reyes. Maybe, but let's just make sure he doesn't catch up.
Yeah, let's... okay, if it's got to get dark, let's delay that a little bit. Let's see what your weaving is, because I am curious about it in real life.
Well, the hardest part is usually seeing the threads. Everything is part of the tapestry. It's made of thread woven together. If you can see the threads, you can manipulate them. I don't know how to explain it, really. It's like trying to play a harp with invisible strings. Look at my staff, for example. Some menders carve intricate patterns into the wood to help them remember the shapes of... like I said, hard to explain.
Alright, I'll ask you this boring question just for more lore.
Being a mender? I guess I never thought of it like that. It's just part of me. They knew very young that I would join the Order. Born into it, you could say. My mother and father, both menders. The guild is for lots of people now. Builders and healers. Do they all put lightning out of the sky? No, that's not normal.
Oh, good to know.
It's one of the reasons I know Juno. She's one of the council. She helps me control things like this. So we don't end up scaring people.
Alright, time for the dark.
I don't know what to think. I wish I could give you a better answer. Even if we escaped the dredge, the serpent said a darkness was covering the world. I don't know how long that will take, or what it means even. I'm just trying to solve one problem at a time. The Menders are in Arborang. If we can find ships and make it to the capital, we might have a chance.
Alright.
No, it's okay, Rook. I appreciate the talk. It's good to stay grounded. I spend all day worrying about the serpents or Sunder. I think a lot of people are intimidated or scared, maybe, of me. Don't worry, it's nothing new. I'm used to it. Maybe sometime we can talk about things that don't include the world ending.
Haha, yeah, maybe if we're lucky. So, it looks like there's not really anything left to do here. I could take a rest.
You can leave.
I could leave. Hold on. Let me take a quick look again to see who's injured. I think it's just Ivar.
Ivor and Need.
Need, right. I was really working on that.
I'd say
Okay.
rest at least one day, because I want Ivor closer to full strength.
Yeah, I am completely on board with that. Rest. Oh
A
no.
scuffle has broken out in front of the houses. Thief! Shouts one of your people as a group of strangers flee from your camp. Oddleaf is already running their direction. They took our supplies! You hear from nearby.
Oh, they are so freaking brutal with our supplies. Damn it, I'm just sick of it. I'm chasing you down. All
Come
right.
on, you shout, and several join you in the chase. You wander onto the beach where some men have been waiting for you. Some terse words are exchanged about whether anything has been stolen or not. You don't see who draws the first weapon, but it ends the conversation dead.
Great.
I think we can take them.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling that, like, some humans... Oh, man, it didn't even let me rest.
No?
Alright, remind me again. Krumr?
Yeah, Krumr, you move people up in the turn order.
Yeah, but he's got real...
He's also just a big smashy.
Yeah, just because she's injured, I'm gonna make Nid sit out.
I like the idea of Nid, but at this point in the game, I think we're pretty close to the end. I don't know how much use we can actually make of her.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. But, well, we'll see what happens. Let's hit some people with axes and hammers.
Smash.
Whatever else we got on hand. Alright, we've got... people here. Oh, we have a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I think Ivor could pretty easily wreck someone up in first try.
I wish I could see. Okay, 7 and 8. Probably not good to... I feel like a good choice would be to get rid of some of these arrow jerkos pretty soon, because they can do a lot of damage.
They also tend to have low armor.
Right. 6 armor, this one has 8.
Yeah, I think like, with a willpower, I think Ivor can just kill that one outright. I'm gonna also suggest we get Alette away from the people with axes.
Yes, indeed. Man, these are tough choices. She's not really guaranteed to... If I put her right next to him, maybe that'll work out okay. I like the idea of you having this flexibility to go and kind of...
And he has a bow, too, so he can, like...
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're going over here, too. Ugh.
little squishy corner.
Actually, I could do this and sort of make, if she gets away after an attack, at least get in her way.
Yeah.
Alright, they're all over there, you're here. Yeah, that one's going down right away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the kind of thing I like to see. Hey, what's your just plain old attack do? Oh.
Well, she'd have to be further away.
Oh, right. I thought that was,
Yeah, no, she can't attack. She cannot attack adjacent enemies.
Yes.
I think we've already gotten... I think last time we fought some people, right? Because there's an achievement for never having her hurt a human.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
we don't. We're not going to get that achievement.
Yeah, I'm not super concerned about that. You're going after... Yep.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, ooh. That's why you don't do that. If a giant with a hammer is angry, don't shoot him. Or do shoot him and make sure you kill him.
Ooh. Oh!
Yeah, that attack's pretty rough. Who's next on the turn order?
Yeah. Looks like... Wait, where...
Well, it'll be to the far left.
Oh, that's right. It always moves them over. Yeah, I figured it was going to be that person.
She's just out of range.
Which means I can't.
Yeah, you don't get your bonus.
3, and I probably can put... I
Yeah, you
can
can
put 2
put
in
2 more
there,
in.
so... I'm going to take that down at least a fair amount.
Yeah, that would affect it. It will functionally neutralize her.
Thanks for lining yourselves up like that.
Yeah. Got that going for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good.
Oh, lightning.
Mm-hmm.
How you like me now?
Didn't need to give him kills, but oh wow.
Yeah.
Humans are pretty nasty.
Tell you what.
That's unfortunate.
You can armor break the hell out of that guy though.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. If I was like really gonna think about it, I would armor break just enough that I wouldn't have to use any
Willpowers?
willpower for it, but donuts!
Yeah, this fight, like, we've been getting... Ooh.
Wow!
Well, that shows me to talk out of turn. I was gonna say, like, we've been doing pretty well. Like, Krumer's largely untouched. Well, I think... Who's the next person to fight?
I mean, it's one of these two, so it doesn't matter. I can't reach this one even with my extra step. Look, I can't.
Okay, yeah.
So... Unfortunately... Just gotta take what I can get.
Oh, just shield wall.
Alright, I'll take it. At least you're going to do a lot less damage after this. This is gonna be good.
Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna say get Ivor out of there because I don't want to gotta have to rest him up again.
Yeah, the problem is he cannot go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you could run, right?
It's true. Oh, they're shield walled up.
Yeah.
That's unpleasant. 80%. No. This is all I got. Nope. It didn't even matter. Oh, that's ugly.
You could rebuild someone's armor. Say rebuild Ivor's armor.
Yeah. Ugh. Should I go all the way? I don't... It's gonna go... Yeah, I need to go all the way. Nope. That's a down. Oh, wow. I really expected him to be.
Alright. You can mark that prey.
So 6 versus 8, yeah. I better... Oops. No, I don't want to stand in the middle there. Hold on. I want to move...
Yeah, that's
so
something
I
you can do.
can't be attacked. Oh, that's even the best, like, possible option there. Because he couldn't do any damage.
See if you can...
I'm not good. This guy is standing in the way. I'm gonna move around here and knock down his armor some. Well, not a lot, but...
Well, some. Oh, man.
Oh!
I mean, it's fine. We never use... Like, even strength is meaningless.
Right. I'm gonna...
You can scooch her over and...
Get in the freaking way. I want to save... I want to keep people from being able to hit Rook.
Alright. You can use the horn to get some more willpower.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going all the way. Give me all of it.
I want it all. I want it all.
Oh, shit. That was the last person I wanted to move. Forge ahead.
I mean, you can give him a willpower and scooch him over to Rook and have him forge ahead.
Yeah. I think... Who's next? No, I actually want Avon to go next.
Alright. Well, you'd have to be next to him.
No, I think I'm level 3, right?
Well, yeah, but then you would have to... So, you...
If I'm level 3, I have 4 squares.
No, but that would be the third level of it. You still have to be adjacent to use the first level, and that's all we can do because we only have the 1 willpower. Forge ahead. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Alright.
Alright, and this is gonna hurt Oddleaf. Well, know what you could do?
Oh, it's gonna hurt me, too. I can't move.
Nope.
I'm going... Nope, it'll kill me. Well, you know what? Be the noble sacrifice, alright? Shit. No, I want more damage to him, though. Oh! I think I know what you were about to suggest. Oh, it won't let me target friendly members. Alright. I'd like to do more damage to this fellow, so...
Well...
It's gonna go poorly, but...
We'll live. Hopefully. If not, well...
Oh, Rook is down. Okay.
Oh, because Avon's... Oh, she can still take him out.
Wait.
Because she hasn't moved.
There it goes.
That were in plonge.
Yeah. Just stepping all over some bodies.
Oh, don't mind me stepping over here.
And she even got the final kill.
So that's good. Yeah, it's unfortunate about Rook. But now we can rest a bit, and hopefully he'll be fine.
Yeah, and maybe this time the rest will actually happen.
They won't steal our shit.
The thieves scatter pretty quickly when you start laying into them, but when you return to the caravan, you discover why. Even more supplies have gone missing since you rushed out to fight.
Well,
Alright, what's it gonna tell us now? Alright, you know what? Let's rest.
yeah.
A random assortment of people from the caravan confront you. Listen, says one. We don't feel safe here. I don't know anything about menders or whatever, but we're going to leave and I hope you'll join us. So, we could leave and then immediately camp and, just rest out in the wilderness. We don't actually have to rest here.
Right.
So it might be worth it to do that, and then...
They want us to join them.
Yeah, well, they're leaving, because these are some people from your caravan, we're leaving, we think you should probably leave too, but if not, we're just leaving on our own.
Because if they just freaking leave... What I was hoping to do was rest and then buy some more supplies. That looks like it's not going to happen. I think I'm going to go with them. I don't want to refuse to let them leave. That sounds awful. And this is not going to end well. And this is going to end even worse for them. Yeah. I'm going to...
Avon got knocked unconscious. It's fine.
I'm going to go with them.
You agree that it's time to go. Avon casts his eyes upon the ground, but doesn't protest. The caravan packs up and prepares to leave.
We've got other problems, says Ivor. The whole place is flooded. We could try to walk the muddy parts, but it'll be slow going. We could try to float the caravan over the lake, but we might tip over and get stuck. Or we could just go around the whole thing, but no idea how long that'll take. What do you think?
This is literally the Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. We don't have anything to pay locals with other than supplies, which we need.
Right. I guess attempting to ford the river sounds like the worst option.
Yeah, well, especially because, it's with wagons and Varl and shit. But caulking the wagon would be, I think, worse. I kind of say we go around, because when I was like, oh, who knows how long that'll take? I don't know, but we'll die and lose morale if a bunch of us fall off into the river.
I mean, you think the caulking the wagons is going to be worse than fording because the Varl are going to have to sit on the wagons?
Yeah, that's kind of what I think. But or we could try. I'm not sure.
It's such a I think, and we, with the lack of knowing what's going to happen, I think that's so important to this game because right now it's like, well, if I detour around, rest is so expensive. That's going to be so nasty. I might find some more supplies on the way, but they also might be stolen. Attempting to ford the river in this cold just sounds disgusting, but none of these options are good. I think I'm going to go with the notion that even though it's going to be rough, I like the idea of hastily moving our time, which doesn't always seems to go well, but
we'll find out.
Let's find out.
The Varl are buoyant. Yeah. Spend some time rigging the wagons to float on the water, sealing them with tree sap and whatever else you have on hand. The rest of the caravan finds anything else they can float on. Small boats or makeshift rafts, some swim. With a deep breath, you set off from the bank. You do your best to float the various ragtag groups of your caravan across the muddy lake towards Borisgard. Things quickly go bad between rafts pulling apart or people tipping into the murky water of the lake. Eventually you gather everyone up, but you've lost precious time and supplies to the bog.
20 supplies.
Always with the lost supplies. Every goddamn time. Well, no, we don't got the supplies for resting.
Yep. And that morale is really low.
Well,
and now people are dying.
She's that's not how starvation works. Oh, Mr. Meal gets him dead.
Uh-oh.
Owen's stifled screams fail to overly concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before the expectant mother gave birth. The caravan is simply excited for this first sign of life since the trip began.
Offer them extra rations of the none we have. Man.
Well, I feel like with no supplies to lose anyway, I think calling for a day of rest and celebration might mechanically balance out for us. We get morale boost. You lose morale because you have no supplies, but it comes out to the same.
Yeah, I think giving people. I agree. Our morale is so low that giving people something is going to be nice. I hope that they take it as that and not see it as the lost time. But let's go for it.
When the baby's cries replace the mother's, the entire caravan cheers. You raise your drink to the family, your drink of water. Saying, tomorrow we rest and feast and strength and long life. Again, everyone cheers, glad to forget their worries for some small time.
And then some more people die.
Morale improved. Plus 15 renown. Hey. Round the clock.
That's actually impressive.
Yeah, that's a level 5. Chucklehead. As you're about to head off to sleep for the night, Odef pulls you aside. I have a couple concerns I wanted to speak to you about, he says, in private.
Great.
Find a quiet place to talk. A secret place to talk. What's on your mind? How well do you know the people who are traveling with us? How many strangers are in the caravan now? Says the guy who chased us down from the city.
I'm not bringing up Eckel yet, because I still like Eckel. And he hasn't bothered me to take me aside in private. I don't like you. Let's get right to the point. Who are you worried about?
I've been watching folks since I joined you. Your companions from Skoger, they're loyal.
Okay.
I mean, it seems pretty clear that they'd die to protect you.
Yeah, okay.
I suppose I'd do the same. What about the Varl? You don't even know half those warriors.
You're impugning the Varl? Alright.
You're telling me they have no problem following a man's orders now? After everything that happened at Einertoft? I feel like they're following Ivor for the first off.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They know Ivor. I'm gonna tell them straight up. It's Ivor who's doing this for us.
I trust Ivor to handle it. He's fearless. I'll give you that. But look at him. He's run ragged. He can't be there all the time.
What are you getting at, Onuf?
What happens the first time the Varl don't want to do what you tell them? And they can wander off. I don't know. If Krummer gave the word, I guarantee you at least half would follow. Let's be honest. They could take this caravan by force any time if they wanted to. Like, what's the Viking equivalent of deep state? Because I feel like he's about to say it.
Yeah, I feel no sympathy for this guy. They haven't done it yet, okay? I don't want to say I have no choice, because I'm just straight up saying they haven't done it.
Doesn't mean they won't.
You've lost this one, man.
They're not the biggest problem, though. There's a mender with us. A mender who pulls lightning out of the sky and tells us what to do and where to go, which we've ignored. Myself, I think we lucked out when his mentor didn't show up in Sigurholm. Avon's just the apprentice. What in the depths is his master capable of? Think about it, Rook. What do you really know about Avon?
Look, I don't really like extremely or trust Avon, but man, when you come up to me like this, you're really putting yourself down at the bottom of the stack.
I heard they were found practically dead in the middle of nowhere when the dredge started showing up. Then an enormous serpent shows up at Irontoft after tearing the world in half, takes one look at Avon and bolts. Suddenly they need our help instead of the Mender Council? How does that make any damn sense?
See, I don't feel like I want to go this way because I don't like Avon so much, but I do feel like you're a little bit...
Yeah, it's an interesting interpretation of events.
Yeah.
Or Avon might be.
Literally, every time I've said something, he's just sort of contradicted it.
Or
He's like,
no.
Unless this is the case.
I'm grateful for what you've done to get us this far, Rook. But it's always been about trust. I think it's time to part ways, so to speak. Nothing personal.
You know what? Good. Fucking get out of here.
Suddenly you gasp for air. When you look down, Onef is holding a knife buried deep in your ribs.
Well, I mean, since he's had his sword drawn this whole time, I've been suspicious, but fuck you. I knew you were trouble, and now, of course, you did this. Jesus.
Your vision blurs and blood fills your sight. You gasp again. There's a bird whistle, and the camp becomes a blur of motion. Onef's fighters from Frostvalor leap into action, cutting people down. As Oddleaf turns to fire on the men, Onef runs her through and pulls the blade from her back without even breaking his stride. She drops like a sack of flour. In one clean motion, his blade takes Eagle in the throat, and before the boy can grab his shield, Onef heads straight for Alette, who freezes in unbridled terror.
Come on, Ekel.
You rise to your feet through the pain. Egil and Oddleaf are dead. Somehow you find the strength to cleave the nearest traitor in two, but you can't find the breath to shout. You think your lung might be punctured. Onef clutches Alette's wrist amidst the confusion, tosses her bow aside, and pulls her deep into the woods. Her eyes meet yours across the campsite. No, her lips say, though you can't hear the words. A dozen men appear between you as Ivor steps into view, as fearsome as you've ever seen him.
I think this is going to be a fight without, like, most freaking people.
Well, we've got Nid and Ekel.
Ekel's out there right away, because someone's got to pay for this.
Ekel just screaming, I told you so!
Oh my god. Oh, is Nid already out there? Oh, right, Rook. God. I think I want Krumer to be first, just because he's not injured.
Also, we have a bunch of renown, so we can upgrade people if we want.
Yes. I have 30, which means I can level 2 3s up.
Or you can level 1 4 up.
That's true. I could put Rook all the way up. No, I like the idea of leveling Krumer and... wait, can he be level? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's give you one more strength.
But the idea of one more flex.
Wait, is that this?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it, but
I guess you have...
because of how low the will is, I think I'd rather level up the will.
Fair enough.
Alright. You're coming with me as well.
Oh, yeah.
So let's put you... God.
want to give him some flax.
Yeah. With 8, definitely. I just realized I was like, oh wow, 8 to nothing. Yeah, 3's good. I've got a lot of... Okay. I have no renown, but hopefully I'm going to get some.
Yeah, let's get a bit. Let's show this mofo who's boss.
I'm going to give Ivor...
Well, what is that thing?
It's no deflection and 10% crit chance. I think Ivor had slightly higher... Oh, no, Krumer has better strength, huh? Okay, Krumer's getting it. Then I might do this.
What about the obsidian ring? What's that?
That's plus strength, plus 2
Let's
strength.
give-
Nobody... Oh, right, because...
Yeah, it was Ivor's.
God. Rook's got... What does Rook have?
Rook has the +3 break.
Yeah. Krumer's got something.
Yeah, Krumer has the no deflection.
Oh, right. Okay, then I want to give it to Ivor. Okay. You know, as I think about it, I think I'd rather give the break to someone who's going up at the top of the order.
Alright.
Because then, at the end, Rook will do a lot more damage. Okay.
I guess we made a good decision by never upgrading Onef.
Although, that's another thing. Does the mechanic, follow through in his skills in the fight?
Well, we can highlight him. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no, that might just be a NPC.
Oh, he's... I guess he's just not out there. Alright.
I say move Ivor over to the side and bash the archer through the backbiter.
Wait, which...
So you see the archer...
Oh, I see what you're saying. This one over here.
Yeah, bash her through that guy.
Yeah, I like that.
Because that'll deal...
That'll break a lot of...
That'll crack some skulls.
6-8, 6-8. They're both pretty much the same. I kind of wish I could see who was coming up here, too, but...
Yeah, that's also frustrating.
Only one injury. Ugh, but... You know what? I want you to go here. I want you to be here. I want you to be...
Alright.
No, I don't like that. Alright, let's just hope...
Let's rock and roll.
What's on this side? Oh, interesting. I can move over that way. I think I'd rather stay here, though. Yes. Oh my god, really? You're next. Oh, you're next. Okay.
He's got 3 break.
Yeah. And the guts, which will...
That would knock back.
Doing 1 damage per tile, because once you're going to knock back... Oh, it's strength damage. I don't actually want to do strength damage yet. Oh, you're going to attack Ekel, aren't you? Yeah, that's a 1 hit. Actually, I'm going to move you. No, I don't want you...
You can't.
Yeah, I don't want you to get too close to that fella. God. I am sorry, Ekel. I am very sorry.
Oh, you can do some chain lightning.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Well, go chain lightning. Move so that you chain lightning the archer first, because that'll do more damage to Onef.
Onef's not going to take any damage.
Yeah, he will. If you chain lightning that archer,
Oh, I see what you're
it's
saying.
always diagonal.
I was hoping to get the archer down more because they haven't moved yet.
Yeah, there's that. Okay.
Although, if,
I was role playing it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, do
Well, I mean, I see what you're saying. If we treat that as Onef, we want to kick Onef's ass.
It's a tool for kicking ass.
I don't know. I'm going to use my role play in a way that says I would role play it, then I would leave him for last.
Okay. I'm also unclear on if that's Onef or if that's just like an NPC.
4 or 5. That's what I like to see. You cannot get far enough. And
Oh yeah, she can take out that archer.
this archer is next, but that means, yeah, perfect. I like that. Just move you up here. Who's next after this?
Beard McGee.
Yeah.
Like you can. I think you can move such that you could hit Beardy McGee.
Yes. But you know what I want?
You can also, yeah, you can also just kill the hell out of that archer.
Yeah, I really kind of
Well,
want to
can we-
protect Echo a little
okay.
bit, which is why I'm going over here, and I'm gonna do one of these numbers, because now the possibly Onef isn't moving for a little bit. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Oh shit! Except for that. Well. Eccles probably going down this next turn anyway.
Yeah, he's done that great prospect.
So I'm gonna save my.
Save that willpower.
Nope. All right,
Oh,
that's
wait, yeah.
screw it. You taking out Echo, you're going
Yeah,
down.
die, you some bitch.
Ooh, nice. Let's move you back.
Yeah, let's see if we can mend anyone's armor.
Yeah, that's gonna be my best bet. Yeah, I think I need to push it all the way too. Ain't got nothing.
She can break some armor.
That's. Wait, what was this again? Oh,
Fire
greater
is a greater range with 100% chance to hit. But
That's not really a great.
yeah, we don't
I
need
feel
to
it.
worry about that right now.
Who is moving next? You. That right. Not a lot of armor break.
Well,
But,
more armor break than we would have otherwise had.
yeah. So you're gonna take out some rook. That would happen. Oh, how nice. So for 2, I can just destroy him.
Yeah. Well,
but
can you
I-
do anything to the blonde guy?
I can do some armor break.
Okay. Do you think it's worth it, or should we just kill this guy?
I mean,
If we kill this guy, it's one bit closer to pillage.
yeah, but on the other hand, I can't really get anybody else yet. I think I'm gonna go for what you were suggesting, which is get some armor break on him and deal with the consequences of what happens here. Ooh. Oh. Again, I don't care. Yeah, that's what I was. Ooh, better yet. You've got lower strength, but that's okay. Wait, what was it? It was 7, right? No, they're at 9. Okay.
Yeah, we can kill him outright.
Yeah. I gotta use all of my stuff, and that's okay. I don't even care, because you
That's
are
Adeline.
also gonna die. Oh, Avon went down. I didn't even realize. That's okay.
Gotta move her so that she can shoot him.
Yeah. Ugh, it's annoying.
I'll wreck him.
Oh, yeah, I do have to. Whatever. Oh, yeah, it's actually going to be better for me to just straight up attack.
Yeah.
I should have gone to... Well, he can make it there anyway.
Well, it's fine, because Grimmer will go and smash him.
Yep. Nope. 12.
This is
Love
4
it.
times his strength. You defeated an enemy with a bowmaster. Cromer is ready for promotion. Akhil's been injured. When we get when we get some supplies, we should rest.
Yeah. Let's hope that happens someday. Dear God.
Where's Alex? Shouts Ivor, tearing through the nearest bandit. But you're already hobbling into the deep woods where they disappeared, ignoring the battle raging behind you. In a haze of pain, you start to think you've lost their tracks. Then you hear Alette screaming in the distance, followed by silence. You tear through the trees. In a small clearing, Alette lies with her back against a tree. Her hands and clothes are covered in blood. She stares vacantly ahead, unblinking. Beside her is the body of Onef. So that wasn't even Onef we killed. Oh. An arrow buried in his right eye, as if placed there by hand. She looks in your directions, then at Onef. I killed him, she says.
Wow. Well, I guess you grew up today. Jesus. This was a bad day.
Yeah. Worst day ever. Alette, are you alright? You cringe as much from the pain as the appearance of Alette after her bloody struggle with Onef. No, I'm not hurt. I had no choice. Dad, your chest, you're bleeding. Suddenly she's at your side, putting pressure on the wound.
Alright, I am going to say I am disappointed that the character does not have a bloody wound on him right now, but anyway.
It was an indie game.
Yeah. Alright, moving on. That's just one extra asset they'd have had to have.
Yeah. I can fix this. Where's my needle? Oddly, anyone! Ivor, I found them. Just as your sight goes black, you see Avon, Ivor, and Alette standing over you. He's going to make it? Your eyes open to the sound of Alette's voice. Normally a wound like that, I only hope I did enough. I'll survive. Dad! Alette stops herself from hugging your bandaged chest, pulling your head to her instead. The words come out easier than you expected. Oddleaf? It's a good thing Avon was here.
It's a good thing Avon was here. She's going to pull through, though it was a nasty wound.
Wow, I think that's another interesting thing. I was an unreliable narrator there because I thought Oddleaf was killed, and it told me she was.
Well, and you saw her get stabbed.
Right. Well, I thought the text said she was dead, but in that sort of like me and my rage way. Which, well, anyway.
We managed to kill most of the traitors, sons of bitches, and the rest fell out into the woods.
There were a lot of people I couldn't save. You did everything you could, Avon. Nobody expects you to raise the dead. Avon frowns deeply, putting a hand to his forehead. Why did Onef do this, Rook? He was talking to you right before it happened.
See, it really, really sounds like he'd been planning it all along. Because he came right out with it. And he didn't say he's gonna leave. Like, if that was the case, he could have just left. But no, his people knew what was going on. They were ready.
Yeah.
I think that much is clear. Echo killed a good half dozen of Onef's men by himself. He told them Onef was running Frostfeller the whole time. He left Frostfeller behind when he saw a better opportunity. Guess that relationship is over.
Good.
Echo was always just a barking dog you put in the yard to find out who your enemies are.
Which I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah,
It was no accident Odef went after those Olas from Skober.
He must have thought with us gone, he'd take the banner and the rest would fall in line.
Or worse, they'd take all the supplies for themselves and leave the rest of us as dredge bait.
Again, no supplies, but carry on.
We have to be more careful. We can't just let anyone join the caravan anymore.
Man, after such a ridiculous betrayal, that's kind of, think over. But also, like, not like him, someone who trusts no one. Man. I'm gonna play the middle of the road and see how Ivar calls it.
I don't know, Rook. I really don't.
Right, okay, me neither.
None of this changes the fact that Bellower's out there somewhere, following us. The swamp around Cinderholm might buy us some time, but we've got to keep moving.
Your body aches all over, but Ivar's right. The road calls. The caravan is already starting to pack up camp. And watch, we didn't heal any wounds with that.
Nope. Oh, but we're at a place.
Yeah, I say let's rest.
Wait. If we rest with no supplies...
We will lose people, but we have injuries across the board.
Yeah, almost everyone.
We need to rest.
Alright, hold on. I want to talk to Eckel before I rest, because... God damn it.
Look who it is. Look who it is. Still not dead. How are things, Rook?
I can never guess with you, Eckel. I can never remember which voices I've been doing for people.
I think at a certain point, they're all sort of blurring together in a
they're all strong
apocalyptic blur.
Yeah. I heard you helped drive off the traitors when Onuf attacked us. And it leaves me always wondering, what's your deal?
It's not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? Or
Again,
try asking instead of telling.
Good point. Fair enough. Okay, I feel like this is way too aggressive.
I don't know, Rook. Family makes you do weird things. You know what the worst part was? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of a fever one night. But she didn't. She wasn't sick. He killed her. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he just felt like it. I was so furious. I got so angry that I wanted him to beg. I could kill him without a second thought, but that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it, puke his guts out. And somehow that turned into, over time, he never cared. And I gave up and did what he wanted. Don't know how it happened.
It's rough, but I can see it in your face, man.
But when I attacked you in Frostfeller, guess I'll just say it wasn't my idea.
I feel like, see, I've liked you all along. You still got that sort of
twitchy
wild twitch, but I mean, like you said, you've seen some shit. I want you to stay with this, and not just because my party is very short on people.
I had no plans to go anywhere. So you're going to let me walk around with my own axe and everything? That doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man.
It's got this question. I just feel like it's too aggressive now. I can't bring myself to ask him that, no matter the lore it might bring up. So I'm just gonna get going.
And I need to take a piss. You're not the only busy man around here, you know.
You shake your head as Eckel steps away from camp.
Alright, wait. Alright, since we're here, we've got Oddleaf up.
Yeah.
So let's keep it talking. Let's keep this going.
How was the wound? You notice Oddleaf wince as she rises to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought for sure... Oh, well, I'm glad you would have missed me, Rook? She smiles. Without Avon, that's all you could have done. Instead, you'll have to put up with my crap a little while longer. Still aches like you wouldn't believe, though. Oh, man, you would. Oh, maybe you would. Heard you took a stabbing yourself.
Yep.
I guess things could have gone worse.
Alright.
I'm doing alright. Sometimes it's lonely since my husband died. I guess I'd say it's more like being alone, even surrounded by all these people. Not like I don't have enough to worry about, though. I'm glad to have a lead around. And you, Rook.
Was there, and this is another thing I forgot, because it's been so long, was there some suggestion that she would marry Rook? Was that like a kind of, I forget if that was...
I don't think that was ever, like, a suggestion, because, like, there hasn't been any sort of formal sit down and, like, choose leaders and successions thing. It's been a mostly, so far it's been pretty nonstop, let's just sprint across the tundra to get the hell away from Dredge.
Right.
And he's, like, just become the leader because he would, but she has mentioned, like, I should probably be leader, but people are going to follow you, not me.
Alright, let's see what she thinks about the caravan.
You mean, should we start kicking people out?
I don't think so, honestly, but...
That's a tough one. Usually I'd be the first to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in my back. Oddly thinks for a long moment before sighing. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to Olas.
Alright.
Okay, thanks. I'll take you up on that. You know, you're welcome to keep me company. When I'm a little more awake. I mean, I'll talk to you later.
I feel like this might be a good stopping point.
Yeah, we're like we're an hour in, so
let's take a rest.
Yeah, let's rest and leave and hope that leads to auto saving.
Yeah. So march on.